The ones with the cutest art are the most deadly.
Welcome to another video. Konami has finally decided, after 1,000,000,000 years, to release water cards, and they just did it all at once while I was very sick. So thank you, Konami, for doing that at the exact perfect moment. But we're not going to complain because we got amazing new ice barriers. Are these a meme or are these a real deck? Well, stick around. We'll find out. Also, we got some other nonsense. Wait, hold on. There's actually some real significant things in here. Okay. We got the new White Aura cards. White Aura Porpoise I mentioned many years ago, and here we are. New Brionic card, also I'm pretty sure is new. Let's just quickly check. Newly added, yes, also new. Also, Konami adding the White Sardine, everyone's favorite sardine card, and more Ghotis. And these Ghotis are just at SR rarity or below. Konami just disrespecting the Ghotis. Doesn't even think that you'll spend gems to pull Ghotis, but we will, and we will. Konami could have made these all UR. We're going to show you how to make budget Ghotis. We also got the new Psyches, Moonlight of the Ghoti. So we got 2 new Ghotis. We got 3 new fish because we got the White Sardine. Where's the new fat fish? We got the new fat fish too. It's down somewhere at the bottom. Look at this guy, all in the end section. White sunfish, actually legitimately quite good in Ghotis, so we'll be trying that out. And of course, the new Voiceless Voice. I'm not sure I care about Voiceless Voice, but we'll be pulling from this pack. Probably get some Voiceless Voice, so I won't be too upset if we pull some of those. All right, that's the new cards. We're gonna do some pack pulls. I'm going to do some new Ghoti games, and we'll be back the rest of this week. So make sure to stick around, subscribe, if you want to see how these water cards actually be doing in competitive. All right, so let's get pulling. We're going to start things off. 10 pull. I got 6,000 gems. Is 6,000 gems going to be enough to get all the Ghotis you want? Well, definitely the Ghotis, yes, because Ghotis, the rarity is like sub-zero tier, but we'll pull some ice barrier cards. We'll want at least 2 of the Reef playable and Ghotis potentially. Target a fish, destroy the fish, add a fish with the same name. And you can banish from the graveyard, target 2 fish with the same name, place 1 or 2 at the bottom of the deck, and if you do special summon the other. Alright, this card could be playable. What we out. Alright, we're gonna test out all the new cards. Now, I was sick for a while. Had the band that, well, maybe at the end of the video, once the words stop, I can tell you what I was sick with, but it's the thing that you remember where they shut down? The society got shut down because of something for like 3 years. Yeah, and that was what I had. A bit late in the game, but you can still get it apparently. I'm better now, but it was rough. I almost didn't pull through, but then Konami released all these water cards. I was like, I have to live. I have to live to make more Yu-Gi-Oh videos on water decks. So thankfully I pulled through. Where are the SRs, Konami? Are we getting scammed? This is the new fish, new me, and Konami back to the same old Konami. Where's my URs, Konami? We're in pack number 6, and we haven't pulled a single UR yet. If we start things off by getting the scam message, well, Konami, I guess they're like, oh, you can have some Ghotis at SR rarity and below, but in exchange, we will scam you. All right, hold on. Maybe I spoke too soon. Pack number 8. You let me know if you've tested out any of the new cards yet. I've seen people sending me replays. We might have time for some replays this week as well. If I can cram as many videos in as possible, we'll have some time for replays too. So if you've been playing these new cards, you gotta let me know. I don't think we pulled a UR yet. I think that last pack did not have a UR. We'll find out if we get the scam message. Konami, if these are both UR, then we didn't get completely scammed. Konami, look at this. We got scammed. We got the official scam message. All right, officially scammed. All right, well, at least we can't get scammed again. And this is why you always do 10 pulls. You always do 10 pulls. All right, Konami, you better give me more than 1 UR. You only get, now if I only get 1, it's my official scam UR. This is the last one I'm doing slow. We're gonna speed through the rest, and then we'll be building a Ghoti deck. All right. Also got the fish lamp. Not even a water, but it is a fish and it is fire attribute. We actually might want to play this. All right. We might want to play this. It's a little awkward that this fish is a tuner, but it does summon more bodies when you synchro summon with it. So we might test it out. All right, we might test it out. Also has a graveyard pop effect. I don't know why Konami decided to drop all of the fish in one pack. But that is what they did. Konami is just like, alright, all your fish, all at once. And the scammage continues. What is Eye of Illusion? I feel like this is an old card. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has 10 billion cards. Nobody knows what they all do. Been playing a lot of Arena where they have standard format. Standard format, the cards rotate. There's the White Sardine. Ooh, a Prismatic Zep. I'm pretty sure I have Foil Zep, but I'm not going to complain about that. I always wonder how Yu-Gi-Oh! Would be if Konami actually decided to do something like a standard format where they just let cards rotate in and out. Then they wouldn't have to power creep so hard. But Konami does not seem to like trying new formats. They'll give us the XYZ event 3 or 4 times a year, and that's about it. Alright, first you are Prayers of the Voiceless Voice. Now people have been complaining Voiceless Voice, fun archetype, and quite powerful, but all of the cards in it are UR. Konami has the very heavy tax on the Voiceless Voice, but not a tax on the fish. Konami's like, play all the fish you want. So maybe Konami, some Konami intern just loves the Ghotis and they're just throwing us the Ghotis for free. Alright, 1 UR so far. That's not we got our guaranteed UR. Here's our not guaranteed UR. This is bonus. Actual real pulls. Barrier of the Voiceless Voice. Am I gonna have to play Voiceless Voice? We'll just have to find out. You tell me if you like Voiceless Voice. Archetype was released a couple days ago, so some of you might have had time to pull it. Some of you might even have time to play it. Tell me if you enjoy it. It is a ritual archetype. The last time Konami released a ritual archetype, it was Minkankos, I think, and people were very upset. Upsetty spaghetti about the Minkankos. Diviner? It is a reprint. Not even mad. I don't think I have 3 Diviners, so I accept. Show my number owned. There you go. I got my 3rd Diviner. I got some Barrier of the Voiceless Voice, but where's my Ice Bears? I came here for Lancia Ancestral Dragon. This card is very fun. Alright, you can play this in any of your water decks. This is a new Synchro 10 boss. I didn't get it. You gotta keep pulling. Alright, but we're gonna pull quickly now. We don't have time to get scammed slowly. We're gonna get scammed quickly. Konami, listen. Alright, I appreciate you giving me Voiceless Voice, but I already have enough Diviner of the Heralds, so you can stop. You can stop with the Diviners. Porpoise. Ooh, nice shiny Porpoise. I'm not gonna complain about Porpoise. Alright. Next pull. Let's skip. Skip it up. There we go. Alright, Enigmatter Pack Bit. I don't even know what this is, but we got our Lancia Ancestral Dragon at the Ice Mountain. Very, very nice. Alright, very nice. Let's do 10 pull the next one. I've lost count. Look at all those URs. It is Raid Raptor Balloon Vulture. What is this? This is a new card. Alright, if you like Raid Raptors, congratulations. I'm very happy for you. But this is my 20th Diviner of the Herald. And I don't even think I want this card. Alright, Konami, come on. You gotta stop it. Look at this angry, adorable hedgehog. I didn't even get the adorable hedgehog. 10 pull. The final one. Ooh, we got another Trishula. Alright, got another Trishula. Got more Enigmaster Pack Bits. And no more Voiceless Voices. Let's just quickly look at the pack here again. Alright. 1 Voiceless Voice. 0 of this one, and I got 6 Diviners. So I'm ready. I'm really ready with the Diviners here. My God, this archetype. Okay, this is something for birds. This is Flounderies. If you want to play Flounderies, you can play this. Actually good. Tribute a Winged Beast. Add a Winged Beast with the same level. Actually, legitimately quite good in Flounderies exactly. We got 1 Barrier. I think you want 3 of this. Wait, well, hold on a second. There's another ice. We didn't get the Mirror Mage. Am I gonna have to spend money? Oh, all right. You know what? Just for Konami, we'll spend money one time. We gotta spend the money one time. I'll do it for all of you guys. We got the deal. Which deal is better? I don't even know. Let's quickly look. This one is more gems, so we'll get this one. This one's 2 pulls. Scam me. Scam me, scam me. We gotta add the funds. You can't see this. This has been censored for your pleasure. Alright, I agree. Purchase. Take my money, Konami. We are here. We are here. Return to transaction. Alright. Authorize. We are here to spend gems. Alright. Alright, pay gems. Do the pay gems, get better pulls. Let's skip. These are not really better. These are mid pulls. These are okay. We got another voiceless voice. We got another Trishula. Okay, alright. But I'm wanting the ice barrier. Konami, where's my ice barrier? These are pay gems. Pay gems. Ooh, alright. I got it. The mirror mage of the ice barrier. I got the Lancia. And I got a prismatic white sardine. That's been my dream ever since I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! To get a prismatic white sardine, and now I'm living the dream. Alright, you know what? I think we got enough that we can play ice barriers. We can play Ghotis. Let's get going. Oh, right onto the games. Like I said, we are playing, finally, Ghoti with every card. Every Ghoti card. And also the new fish. And I've been testing the fish out, and I'm going to say, been very impressed. So make sure to stick around, find out which fish are the best opponent. Going first, playing some sort of Lord of Phantoms deck. Alright, this is Lord of Searing Flames, Lord of Strike and Thunder. This might be some sort of U-Bell shell, but we'll see. Opponent ends with Fallen Paradise Field Spell, which makes it so we can't target their monster. And Ravio, Lord of Phantasms, what does this do? It makes tokens, and it contributes things to boost its attack, but otherwise it does nothing. Alright, so we're good. We are good. Let's fish. Lifeless Leaf Fish. Still, traditionally, a good play when you're playing Ghotis. Not amazing, but obviously does let us set our shift to the graveyard. Now, one of the things that Ghotis has gotten is a third fish that banishes itself and summons itself each turn. Let's attack this token. Opponent, of course, has the Spirit of Yubel. It's going to summon itself. Pop a Yubel in the deck. We're going to just Ash Blossom negate that. Opponent, no searching for you. Sorry, we're going to add a Yubel card to the hand, I think. Yeah, there we go. Add a spell. We're going to stop that. Let's get our Lifeless Leaf Fish opponent. We got Shift coming in. We got our Silent Angler. We got the Leaf Fish, and we got the Shift. That's 10. That's 10. That's 10. We could Synchro 10. Opponent making the Eternal Favorite, flipping that face up, activating Fallen Paradise, summoning a Dark Beckoning Beast, getting a Urea Lord of Searing Flames. Opponent summoning Samsara D Lotus. Alright, now plan is we make Deep Beyond. Opponent activates Samsara D Lotus in response, potentially, and then we finger it and let it go. Opponent does nothing. Alright, you know what? Happy with this. Opponent, follow-up play, Nightmare Prone. Activating, popping Yubel, getting a Yubel. And we had to do that, obviously. Alright, I'm going to finish what I'm saying. Alright, but we had to do it before they activated Samsara D Lotus, because once they had two Yubel cards, they could summon the Yubel Fusion monster that is a monster negate, and they would negate our fish, and that would have been bad, so we had to do it. Opponent makes a Yubel Terra Incarnate, but that does nothing. Hey, it's the new fish. White Sunfish. Alright, what does White Sunfish do? It summons itself for free. Alright, that's all you need to know. Sometimes it does that, sometimes it just does other things. Alright, we got Paces in the graveyard, and hey, we got a Lifeless Leaf Fish in the graveyard, and we got one on the field. That means we can summon our White Sunfish for free. Let's start by banishing the Shift, and now we activate White Sunfish, summon itself, special summon the Lifeless Leaf Fish. We're gonna go into Little Knight, banish the Yubel. Yubel be gone. This triggers the Nightmare Throne. That's actually not ideal, but you know what? This is fine. We'll live with this. Opponent summons Yubel, the ultimate Nightmare, to the field. They got a lot of Yubels. They got all the Yubels. Opponent summons Spirit of Yubel. Gets the Nightmare Pain. And now it's their turn. Alright, that was just our turn. Fish, come back to me. Alright, now, we do have the ability to make Deep Beyond, except we got a problem. Alright, no double Deep Beyond. I never got a second one. I know it's crazy. I've been playing Ghotis for so long. I don't have two Deep Beyonds, but we just gotta pretend like we have it. Opponent, Nightmare Pain. Let's get rid of that right now before it activates. Arion Post activate. Banish a fish. Get the Zep activate. Synchro summon. Banish the Nightmare Pain with Azcan. Search for a fish. Opponent, your Nightmare Pain is gone. We will not let Yubel stop us. even if it's weird Yubel with extra Yubel cards that nobody plays. We get the Sinopios to the hand. We banish the Shift. We summon the Azcan opponent. Chaos Summoning Beast. Summoning Hammond Lord of Striking Thunder. And there's the negate. Alright, we're going to bait the negate. Right now, we're going to bait it. We're going to activate our Sinopios. Opponent's going to negate. And then we can use SP Little Knight and banish one of their monsters so that we don't get destroyed right now. Opponent falls for the bait. They negate. Let's banish the big guy. Big guy, be gone. Be gone. Opponent pops to summon a Yubel, but they forgot they already activated Yubel this turn. And opponent is done scooping in shame. They had no more Yubels left. Love to see it. Let's go on to the next game. On to the next game. We have the White Reincarnation. Amazing new card, alright? Because it searches our new amazing fish. The new fish. And if you're playing Ghoti, you gotta play 3 of this. Opponent trying to ash it. Could just let this go because we don't need it, but I'm gonna finger to show it. We gotta show it off. White Reincarnation lets us search for our fish that are also able to be tuners, which is all the white fish. You can get the sunfish, or you can get the prismatic white sardine. Sardine summons itself for free and sends a sardine to the graveyard. If you have the sardine and the white sunfish, you basically get a free Synchro 10. It's kind of a nuts, and it summons itself special summons for all from the hand, so you can still do your normal summon play. It's pretty sweet. We don't have both right now, but we do have the sardine. Summon the sardine, lifelessly fish, send to the graveyard the shift, activate. Now we got really got some bodies here. Very nice. All right, let's cross out designate set. Could have activated that to banish the paces, get paces and shift, but I decided I'm worried. You know, what if opponent has max C? What if they have some other nonsense? Let's just hold this. Can always activate at the end of their turn. Opponent, Dragon Shrine. We got Blue Eyes Chad here with the OG Blue Eyes. Opponent, Melody. Searching for Chaos Max Dragon. Searching for Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. Did they have a ritual summon planned for us? We will just have to see. Tuning. Opponent is up to some extremely spicy nonsense. Sending Nibiru to the graveyard. Summoning a Synchron monster. Alright. Well, let's activate right now. We're going to be banishing things. Opponent. Get our Arion post. Opponent gets the white stone in defense mode. Alright, we want to banish this white stone. We want to get this out of here. Let's summon. Zep. Activate. Summon the Azcan. Get searching. Get banishing. Banish the egg. And opponent, you're cooked. They got a tuner with nothing going on. They got 2 blue eyes monsters in the hand that they can't even summon. They got 1 mystery card. What could it be? It is literally Pot of Greed. But opponent, using it to steal. How dare you do this? What are you doing? Synchro Summon. Oh my goodness. Alright, when I see this card, I have a mild panic attack because it says special summon as many Synchron tuners as possible with different levels from your deck. But then it locks you into synchros. I guess like that's a cost. Opponent could do literally anything with this. What are we gonna see? Synchron, Synchron, Bree Synchron. Synchro into Supernova Dragon. Oh my goodness. 4,000 attack points. If we activate a monster effect, it can banish all cards we control. Opponent smashing our Azcan. Triggering the Jet Dragon. Jet Dragon gonna summon itself for free because they got a Blue Eyes in the graveyard. Hit us for 3,000. Let's activate Crossout Designate. Alright, we need our fish. We need our fish right now. Pace is banished. Paces come back to us on the next turn. Let's go. Alright, Maxi, just in time. Let's draw the shift. Let's summon the paces. Let's activate. Opponent, at any time we activate a monster effect, they can banish our whole field. Alright, you know, this doesn't really matter for the Ghotis because they'll come back. It is a little annoying. The opponent doesn't do anything. Alright, we're going to activate this, targeting their Jet Dragon, so it will go away forever. Azcan is triggered. It is going to summon itself. Opponent, they've done it. They're done. They're like, that's it. Enough fish. I'm banishing the field. Alright, we still get the Azcan. Azcan return to me. Sinopios trigger. All our fish are coming back later because they got banished. So, Sinopios come back to the hand. Let's hit that junk synchron. Let's get our fish back and, you know, let's just pass the turn. We got Max C. We got the Sinopios. Opponent. What can you do? You got Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes nonsense. Blue Eyes. Summon Blue Eyes. Alright. hit them with the Maxi? Are we going to be sending everything to the banish zone with the ultimate fish? We just have to find out. We're also testing out in the extra deck. We got the new Ice Barrier Dragon, although it's much better when you're playing up pure Ice Barriers, which we will do, so make sure to subscribe if you want to see that, because I'll be testing them out soon. Let's hit him with a DP on. Opponent's got Synchro Monsters. They got everything. Let's get rid of it all. Activate Snopios, banishing our fish from the graveyard, triggered Azcan. Azcan, banish Zep. Azcan, come back. Zep, come back. We have the option of Synchro Summoning, but we don't even need to. Opponent's got one card left in the hand. It's the Chaos Max Dragon. Red Supernova Dragon is here. Alright, now I could Synchro into Baron, negate this, but that's no fun. That's no fun. Ghoti the DP on, come back. We gotta activate these. I could have chosen not to. I could have just been like, no activations. Go straight into Baron. Pop the Supernova Dragon or whatever, except he can't be destroyed by card effects. Alright, you know what? We gotta debate him. There it goes, opponent. Gonna banish the field again. Supernova Dragon, banish the whole field. All our fish are gonna come back anyway, but opponent really got us there. Alright. Azcan, summon yourself back. Get a free Exceep. Ghoti things are happening. Now, you haven't seen it yet, but I am actually playing the field spell that I shat on when Ghoti's first came out. But now, field spell actually probably worth playing now that there's enough playable fish. Sword Soul Supreme Sovereign. Let's make the White Aura Porpoise. Alright, new card. What does it do? It summons a fish from the graveyard or hand when it is summoned. That lets you do some more Synchro plays. So we go Synchro 6, summon a level 2 tuner from the graveyard. Synchro 8. We're going to just vomit some fish out here right now. Synchro 8. We got the Excel Stardust here. That lets us go from a 6 to a 10. That is how we turn 6 into 10. There's Lancia, the new Ice Barrier Dragon with 3,300 attack points. And opponent knows this is lethal damage. They are done. Ghoti's crushing Blue Eyes. But you know, Blue Eyes, it's always too easy. Let's go on to the next game. Alright, on to the next game. Opponent is going first and they are playing Labyrinth. Alright, well, we got Ash Blossom to negate the Welcome Labyrinth. We got Maxi to maybe draw us a card. And opponents and a bunch of back row. Alright, we do have our fish. So, what we can do here. Could start by activating Maxi. But then opponent will just do their things in response. That's no good. Let's just do our Silent Angler Zep play and see if we can debate him. Alright, opponent activating Welcome. Let's activate our Ash Blossom. Opponent has Finger. Finger is not ideal. Alright, Finger is definitely not ideal. Let's activate Maxi in response. Alright, this is very dumb. Alright, why is this dumb? Well, I mean, we gotta do it to draw a card. But opponent has the Ash Blossom. And negate the Ash Blossom. And then they got us. Alright, so the trick, if you're waiting, I guess, the trick is there was no way for us to draw cards there. We were got. They got us. Opponent gets their Labyrinth, they negate our Maxi, so we draw nothing, and they got one more card. Alright, opponent, Lady Labyrinth. Let's summon our Silent Angler. Let's try and do a Synchro play. Alright, we go Porpoise into the level 8. And go Porpoise into the level 10. And then we can make a Baron, we can pop. That's going to be sweet. Opponent's final card is Ice Dragon Prison. Ice Dragon Prison going to banish our fish. And also going to steal our fish from the graveyard. And going to give them an additional trap. Because we have no way to respond to this. So opponent kind of cooked us here. We banish a fish and we get to summon the Zep, but apparently Exceep was not going to trigger, and it's not going to trigger because we use Silent Angler's effect to summon itself from the hand, which says we can't special summon monsters for the rest of the turn from the hand. So we are pretty much done. Opponent gets another Stovey. We got Imperm. You know, we'll hold out for one turn, but there you go. Opponent, Welcome Labyrinth. We can negate it, but opponent gets to search for an additional trap. So we're just going to get out of here. Alright, sometimes Labyrinth has all the answers. They win the hand trap battle. Let's go on to the next game. Are trying their best, alright. We got the Sunfish. We got the Sunfish. We got the Zep. We got the Paces. Opponent, what are you even doing? His Numi Hanabi. Opponent is playing Jank. Alright, now, tradition. Alright, I've told you guys before. We just play 7 games, and I show you all the games. This is to save me my sanity. Because if I wait a million games, I will go literally insane. Alright. Let's summon our fish. Arion pose activate. Back row. Could be anything. Let's banish shift. Let's get to battle. Hit him with the Hizami. Yeah, you guys are going to want to know what this is. Alright, what does this even do? It rolls dice, and then if it runs out of counters, it burns you for 2,000. So, and then every standby phase, it switches control. So, it's some complete nonsense. Opponent, they get to roll the dice, remove counters, and when it runs out of counters, it hurts the person who has it. It's some nonsense. Alright, we got standby phase fish coming back. Opponent got a Gale Dagra. This used to be used in a ridiculous combo. Pay 3,000, send a monster from the extract to the graveyard. You just activate a bunch of times. Keep sending monsters. Let's banish that before it activates. We don't want that. Let's banish. Banish the Gale Dagra. We're going to let him keep this because could have popped all their attack position monsters, but we're going to let him keep this. Hanabi is more likely to hurt them than it is to hurt us. Get our Snopios. Banish more fish. Get back the Azcan. You know what? Let's get rid of all this. Deep Beyond activate. Banish the field. Opponent, what are you even doing here? They got some complete nonsense. Solemn Scoldings. They can't even activate. Paths of Destiny is burn. Opponent is playing burn. Burn, but also nonsense. Ghotis are clearly several tiers above this utter jank. Opponent, get Deep Beyonded. Let's hit him for lethal damage. Or you know what's coming. We get our fish back. We get our fish back. We're gonna go into our synchro plays, and we're gonna easily get lethal damage. We got 4,500 right now. XL Synchro Stardust summon. Pace is back. Activate. Synchro summon into the level 10. Let's make that Baran. We got negates going. Let's summon our Snopios. And they get the White Aura Whale. That's 8,000. Let's go into the Ice Spirit Dragon. That's 9,300. Get boosted even more. And opponent 10,000 damage to the face. They are done. Ghoti showing off what happens when opponent tries to do nonsense. Let's go on to the next game. On to game number 5. If I haven't mentioned it already, I will have the full deck list at the end of the video. If you want to see how to play Ghotis. Alright, we got the White Incarnation in the hand. But we haven't drawn both pieces yet. We haven't drawn White Sardine and also the White Sunfish. Drawing them both is very amazing. So you want to maximize the odds of that. That's why we're playing triple White Reincarnation, triple Sardine, triple Sunfish. Alright, they're all sweet. We get our Ghoti. Both Ghotis are live. We got all the fish that we could ever want. Opponent playing branded. Are we going to get branded? We will just have to see. Opponent going to activate the branded fusion. We're going to Ghoti fusion. A little synchro action. Branded used to be a top tier deck. I don't think it currently is because they banned branded fusion down to 1. Sad branded fusion. Also used to be a much more fair deck. Alright, they just make Mirror Jade pass. Now they have all these wacky combos. Who even knows what they do? Let's give him the Deep Beyond treatment. Opponent, they're going to get the fusion summon, but then on the new chain, we're going to go to the Deep Beyond, banish whatever they summon. Here it is, Dracos Tapelia. Opponent, very smart play. Alright, they get to negate the Deep Beyond. So they don't get their Mirror Jade, but they do get to negate. Very cool. Very cool, opponent. Snopios come back to the hand. The banish zone. We actually have the sneaky additional synchro with a Zep in hand. Opponent banishing in the graveyard our Ion Post, so we don't get to search. Alright, very cool. Alright, good job, opponent. We get back our Snopios. And there, this is negated. That was negated. Let's activate Snopios. Banish, banish. Opponent was trying to go to battle phase. Banish our Zep from the hand. Synchro summon with the Zep and the Snopios. We're going to banish this Predaplant, or are we just going to pop all their monsters with the White Aura Whale? White Aura Whale also. Sneaky, alright, sneaky. We have this White Reincarnation. If our White Aura monster special summon from the graveyard, we can destroy all monsters our opponent controls. So that's like, you're like, how is that even going to happen, alright? Whenever these are destroyed, all the White Aura monsters, you can banish a water from the graveyard and then special summon them back from the graveyard. So if opponent destroys this card, we get to Raigeki their field. Opponent, Allure of Darkness. Drawing 2, Pot of Greed. Activating Nadir Servant. Nadir Servant searching for the Guiding Quem. They do not have their normal summon. Opponent, branded in High Spirits. Getting that Guiding Quem to the graveyard. And getting a Blazing Cartesia. And ending the turn. Branded effect summoning a Fallen Albaz from the deck, but they didn't activate it to fusion summon and steal us and make a Mirror Jade. You tell me why, alright? I don't know. Isn't that something they could have done? Who knows? Opponent is done. They would rather not continue to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Today. Brandon getting cooked by Ghotis. Love to see it. Let's go on to the next game. Alright, game number 6. Mr. Bones is going first. We finally drew our Deepest Depths field spell. Opponent playing Imseti, activating and discarding. We're going to Ash Blossom that. Stop them from getting the Sarcophagus and drawing a card. They're pulling kind of negative to themselves, but they have Diabellstar, which is... So, alright, we let opponent cook. Opponent playing Snake Eyes. Alright, opponent is playing top tier meta nonsense. Should Snake Eyes get hit? Alright, what am I doing if I'm in charge of Yu-Gi-Oh! Ban list? Alright, this deck, it's a little silly. Alright, Link Haribo, definitely a target for ban. My preferred targets for bans, alright, if I'm Konami, I'm like, I don't want to ban your URs. I would ban Snake Eye Oak, and I would ban Link Haribo. Both of these just kind of stop the deck from doing as many ridiculous combos. Obviously, they can still combo, but it stops it from being as ridiculous. You'd be surprised how much value they get from Link Haribo. Opponent forgets, alright, they make, I don't know what opponent's doing here. Alright, they forgot to send their Snake Eyes Flamberge Dragon to the graveyard to resummon 2 Snake Eyes. So are they planning to get back the Oak and then do that? Who knows. But opponent made a mistake. They summoned Fire Charmer, and then they forgot to steal our Ash Blossom for a free body. Who knows what opponent's up to. Activating. Getting back the Ash, but they already activated Ash. So opponent's final board, which could have been like 13 negates with Appaloosa and the Whale, and then this is in the graveyard, so you can pop our special summon. Instead, their board is whatever face down this is, which is one-piece interaction. So opponent accidentally cooked themselves. Let's Ghoti. Activate the Sardine. Send Sardine to the graveyard. Now we can activate our Deepest Depths and banish the Sardine to summon, or add to the hand, sorry, a fish. Let's get activating. We could also just banish from the hand. And opponent is like, you know what? Ghoti's too good for me. I'm done. Alright, look. Yu-Gi-Oh! Requires a small amount of skill. You gotta watch the whole combo tutorial before you play on the ladder. Let's go on to the next game. Alright, on to the next game. Alright, this is game number 7. The final one. We got the Sunfish, we got the distant Deepest Depths, and we gotta make a tragic sacrifice here, alright? We activate and search for Ghoti. Do we give up on Snopios forever, or do we give up on the White Sunfish? Well, I think we're gonna have to keep the Sunfish here. So we're gonna get Paces. Paces, activate. Could honestly probably would have been better to keep our Snopios. We're only playing the one Snopios, so we banish this. It's very difficult to get back. Opponent, Foolish Barrier is playing Ice Barrier. We got ourselves a Water Chad playing Penguins. Great Emperor Penguin. All right, now we gotta be very careful. Opponent trying to search for a water monster. Let's negate. Negate your search. You are not looking for a water monster today. Opponent. Activating Ice Shade more. They already had it in the hand. Let's activate Maximum C. We're the max villains right now. Opponent also has Ash Blossom. Opponent. Cooking so hard. They're going to summon their Penguin. They are not going to stop. They are summoning the Penguin. Penguin is here. Alright, now what does this do? You attribute it, summon 2 Penguins from the deck. It is an ignition effect. Let's banish it before they get to activate. Arion Post, activate, banish Zep. Zep summon to the field. Synchro summon. Banish a monster with the Azcan. Ghoti still got it. Ghoti still got it. Get searching. Banish the Penguin. Opponent has now still got their normal summon. So we could be in trouble. We could be in trouble. Az can come back. Az can come back. Our Snopios is banished forever. Opponent's set. Alright, now we know opponent's playing Penguins. Alright, where's the Penguin banished? We banished the Penguin. Alright, what's the most scary Penguin in all of Yu-Gi-Oh? Penguin Soldier. Flips, returns 2 monsters to the hand. We gotta play around Penguin Soldier. We gotta be extra careful. Paces come back. Let's Synchro Summon. make Baran. Alright, the safe choice. We activate Baran, pop the face down penguin, and then whatever this is doesn't matter because we can negate it. So let's activate Banish Paces. We get to search for our Ghoti. The Ghoti level free because a fish was banished. We summon, synchro summon, get another level 10. As I illustrated earlier, opponent penguins are done. Alright, you know what? This was too easy. We did 7 games. Let's do game number 8, bonus game. Game number 8. We got the bonus game. We got it. We finally got it. This is why you stick around for the bonus game. We got Sardine and we got Sunfish. Limitless possibilities. Opponent going first though, playing Voiceless Voice. Now, Voiceless Voice extremely expensive. Like, it's got like 35 URs. Whole deck is URs because Konami doesn't like you if you want to play Voiceless Voice. They say we want all your money. Let's draw. Alright, let's do it. Let's show it off. Sunfish, summon Sunfish. Opponent. Gravedigger's Trap Hole. You have no idea how little this matters, opponent. You're negating our effect. We actually send the Sunfish as a cost, so opponent, you negated the effect to summon. But we can still normal summon the Sunfish. Opponent, Maxi. Let's negate the Maxi with the Ash Blossom. We will not be letting you draw a billion cards. And now we got the white. We got the Sardine on the field. We got the Sardine in the graveyard. Activate Sunfish. Summon Sardine. Sardine activates, makes itself a tuner. Opponent, what are you doing? Voiceless Guardian. Alright, we're not going to worry about that. This is now a tuna. Synchro Summon. And we could have gone into the thing and summoned a 10, but we're just going to make the Arion post get our fish in rotation. Start banishing our fish. Let's get Shift. Let's not attack because whatever this thing does, it says if a monster is destroyed, special summon Skull Guardian from your hand or deck. Alright, I don't even know what Skull Guardian is. It's this thing. Alright, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't be scared of this, but let's not let it happen. Summon our Shift opponent. Blessings of the Voiceless Voice. Let's flap him with the Maxi. Blessings of the Voiceless Voice. What do you even do? It summons a ritual. Alright, Divine Dragon. That's going to activate. The thing in the graveyard is going to activate. Number 1 on Nibiru. I love the Nibiru counter, by the way. Konami in turn added this, and they were like, it's really hard to count. Let's just add a counter. This only works in Master Duel, though, not in TCG. Not TCG legal. Opponent, you have a lot of things. Let's simplify the game state. Synchro Summon, go to the deep beyond. Banish the entire field, making use of our Sardine, or you gotta, no piece of the fish is wasted. Get a nice little search, get a nice little banish of all the things on the field. Opponent, begone all your stuff. All those traps and spells, whatever they all do, it doesn't matter. Let's add Zep to the hand. Let's summon our Ixeep, and we got even more synchro plays. Alright, we got the Snopios, we got the Zep. So if opponent does some nonsense, we can synchro an 8. Again, I don't have the second Deep Beyond, so we aren't Deep Beyonding a second time. But opponents just got the barrier. They got all the URs, but they got no plays. Deep Beyond come back to the field. Main phase 1. And opponent knows they're cooked. Fish too good. Clearly the best deck from this new pack. Let's go to the deck list. Here it is. Full power Ghoti. Alright, now you didn't see Keef in any of the videos. You didn't see Pike Sykes. Unfortunately, although these are the new Ghotis, alright, they're pretty mid. You're not going to want to run a lot of these. The really solid fish edition is the White Sunfish. White Sunfish, 10 out of 10. Reincarnation, searching the piece that you don't have, 10 out of 10. The Sardine, also 10 out of 10. So let's go through the whole deck. We got triple Maxi, we got triple Paces, we got the Shift at 3, we got 2 copies of Zep, we got triple Sardine, we got the Keef, we got triple Ash Blossom, we got 2 Silent Anglers, we got 2 Lifeless Leaf Fish, we got the Ixeep that summons itself for free with the field spell, triple of the White Sunfish, we got Snopios, we got the new Psyche. Alright, is this cuttable? I mean, probably, right? Probably. If this card's banished, you can banish a fish from hand, graveyard, face-up field, and special summon it. That's what it's good for. Is that worth running it in your deck? I'm not convinced. I think it's probably cuttable, but you tell me how, mileage may vary. Again, Nibiru, we got 2 copies of the field spell. Now that we have a lot of fish already, now this was not good before, but now that we have like so many good fish, it's actually worth running this to search our Ghotis, in my opinion. Alright, we got White Reincarnation at 3. We got 2 Call by the Graves. We got Crossout Designate that summons your Ghotis for free. And we got the Imperm at 3. In the extra, Arion Post times 2. We got White Aura Porpoise. This Porpoise is adorable. And it's also good. Alright, very good. We got Stardust. We got White Aura Whale. We got XL Synchro Stardust. We got Azcan. And this is flex slots. Alright, we have Trishula. We got Baran. We got Sword Soul. We got Ghoti. You got to play the Ghoti. But we're running all these. Yeah, we're running Trishula. We're running Lancia. We're running Trishula. You could swap these for anything else and you'd be fine. These are optional. Alright, these are flex slots. We got the SP Little Knight. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you liked the video. I will be back with another video soon. I'm sorry for taking a break. Like I said, I was sick with the virus. Alright, but I'm all better now, so I can make videos again. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good night.